DTE's here, guys.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Stop the DTE Monopoly. Well, bonus video for you folks this weekend. As I had originally expected, DTE was going to try showing back up today, and they did. Not surprised. Anyway, I figured since they were hot to send me out a letter in response to my video from Tuesday, and then send a tech out Saturday to try following up with that, which I think they probably anticipated the arrival of that letter coming Friday, to hopefully be respectable and try to give a guy a heads up. But it didn't work that way because our mail sucks over here and they're always late. So no heads up on that. Another fail, DTE. But what you're not failing on, DTE, is targeted harassment, bullying, and intimidation. All useless with me. But that is what it is. So you sent a guy over here. Very nice gentleman, as always. Your field techs are always nice. I give you credit for that. But they're just doing their job. And I don't think they really agree with what their company's doing just by how they talk about things. They don't have to say the words. It's pretty easy to figure out what they are saying and what they mean. You haven't brainwashed them all. And I'm not saying this guy is or isn't brainwashed, but just in my previous encounters, this is the deal with your field techs and most of your employees. On top of it, the morons at the top, my fans, you guys that watch my channel, which, by the way, since I have your attention and I know I have your attention, DT, how about squaring up with me and next time you want to send me a letter, send me my check for the money you owe me for all the opt-out fees, meter read fees that you haven't credited me yet. I don't want a credit. I paid with money. I expect money back. For all I know, I could move out of this house tomorrow into a different territory, and that credit will do me no good. So let's get a check going, guys. You know how to figure out what you owe me, and don't just send it for X amount of months times 980. I paid tax on that. I expect my taxes back as well. So let's go ahead and get into the video from today of you sending out this poor gentleman all the way from Pontiac to come harass me 15, 20 miles away and get nowhere. And he's not even on board with what's supposed to be going on. This is an old order that doesn't apply now if your latest letter is true, because you did mention nothing about what meter is needed or necessary to be in the Cool Currents discount program. So we all know that it doesn't matter what meter you have on your house. I guarantee you give me the new LCD, your load controlled disconnect, put that on my house, and you know what? I think I got an old analog meter laying around here. We'll throw that in the socket and do an experiment. And I guarantee you send a signal, that AC will turn off. And you can send another signal, and that AC will turn back on, even with an analog meter in that socket. Guaranteed. Meter in the socket has nothing to do with your LCD. Period. Stop lying to people. Stop screwing them out of their interruptible service credits. Stop using this as a way to push a smart meter onto people's homes with the threat of losing a measly credit, I might add, for allowing you to disrupt AC units to keep your horribly maintained grid up. But hey, I'm a team player. I get to save a few cents, and I know you're not constantly turning the AC on and off or sending signals back and forth through that. I know you won't abuse that, DTE. That is why I am willing to accept the new load controller disconnect. So, let's see what you have to say about this, guys. And, folks, enjoy the video. I'm Rob from Stop the DT Monopoly, and I'm sure I will see you guys on the next one. I'm out.
How you doing?
How's it going?
All right, what are we supposed to be doing for you?
Nothing.
We don't supposed to be removing a meter?
No.
That's what the order said.
I never ordered it.
Okay. Well, you still got it?
I have the opt-out meter. I'm good with that.
Yeah, I know. No, I know that. I'm talking about the IAC meter. You got the IAC meter?
The interruptible service?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Did they put a new meter in? The new opt-out meter in?
No, because I'm not accepting it.
Okay.
I have the opt-out meter. I'm good.
No. Listen. The opt-out meter is a brand new opt-out meter.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Okay.
I don't want it. I'm good with this.
Okay. Well, anyway, the other opt-out meter don't have any radios in it. That one still got radios in it.
I know what it is.
Okay.
I can't check this new meter.
Okay. Yeah, you can check one. I got
No,
one.
I can't.
Okay, why not?
Because if there is a radio frequency, it is higher than the spectrum that I can detect at. I can check these meters. I'm good with these meters.
Okay.
I opted out. I got your meters. You shut me off for over 4 days, refused to hook me back up.
Okay.
I got the meters. We're done.
Okay.
And I know it's not you. You're just taking orders, and I'm not trying to be a prick to you.
I know.
But I'm good with these meters. I got the
They
meters.
sent me all the way from
If I was if they wanted to make me happy, they'd give me my analogs back.
we ain't got none of that.
Exactly. So I'm good with these meters. I can test them. I can confirm
The
them.
one that we putting in is an analog.
It ain't an analog.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
If I take one of your meters out and plug that one in, you won't get no signal on that meter.
That's not an analog.
But you won't get a signal on it.
Analog means non-digital.
Yeah, but you won't get a signal on it. I guarantee you that.
That's still out. The jury's still out on that.
On what?
If that's a 5G meter, that's outside of my spectrum that I can detect.
The only thing in that,
And I don't trust DTE for good reason.
okay, well, the only thing in that meter is a battery.
I don't want that meter. I'm good with these meters.
Okay.
It's the same meter everybody else has got. Leave me alone about it. We're good.
Okay, well,
We're good with that.
I ain't saying nothing to be curious, but they're gonna come back and get the meter because they need that meter back. That's what I'm
There's
saying.
nothing wrong with that meter.
I know there's nothing wrong with it, but they're gonna come and get it.
No, they're not. We're done with the whole smart meter debate.
Okay.
I've got the new smart meter in dumb mode. We're good.
Well, you said they cut you off before, right?
Over the analogs, yeah.
Yeah.
Illegally shut off.
Okay.
Yeah, they shut me off after November
And how long was that? They kept you all day?
2017.
They took the line or something?
Oh yeah, they cut the line.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the reason why they got fined almost $1 million over my videos showing all their bad opt-outs because they don't know what they're doing.
Okay.
So why they keep sending people over here is harassment, in my opinion, because I've got the new meters. They're not going to shut anybody off for having a smart meter
Okay.
unless you didn't pay your bill,
Okay.
right?
Well, do they read it every month?
Yeah,
Okay.
at least they have been.
Okay.
I'm still sitting on a stack of estimated bills that they still can't figure out why, nobody came out to read it, but they haven't given me any credit either.
Oh,
So that's theft
okay.
and mail fraud, because that's sent through the mail. So that's a mail fraud case right there. These guys just keep stacking them up, man.
Well,
And like I said, it's not you. I'm not mad at
Well,
you, and I'm not trying to be a prick
just
to you
said-
by any means.
I just said they just said, well, they thought you had the brand new meter in. They didn't take the air conditioning meter out. That's the only thing.
No, the only thing that they said was about the interruptible service. They sent me a special letter yesterday.
Yeah, you got a letter.
And there's other neighbors over here that got interruptible service
Mm-hmm.
with the old antique receiver like I got for the IAC.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't get no mail. But I just put a video
But they
out.
don't have opt-outs, though. They don't have an opt-out meter.
They have smart meters.
Yeah, they got regular smart meters.
Yeah,
So
but then there's other ones that have the interruptible service, the full setup with the new IAC, and they won't let them on the program.
Okay, you're talking about the new LCD? Is that what you're talking about? The new
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they're telling them they can't get on the discounted rate program.
Okay.
They don't know what the hell they're doing.
Okay. I mean, are you the only one in this neighborhood got an opt-out meter?
Probably.
Okay.
There's one other, but I haven't found her.
Oh, okay.
There is one other person that has them that, well, like I said, I haven't found her.
Okay.
I know it's a lady. I think she's over that way, towards the west.
All right. Well,
So if they just need to change the interruptible LCD,
mm-hmm.
I understand that. But they keep sending me conflicting mails
Mm-hmm.
saying you can't have the new, you can't have an opt-out meter and be on the interruptible service program.
That's what the new meter, because the new meter don't accept it. That's why.
It's completely independent.
Yeah.
It receives a signal not to the meter but to the LCD
But
to
it
turn
won't-
off.
It won't turn that air conditioner on.
It should turn it on and off. It's completely independent like it's always has been.
It won't. It won't.
Well, the mail that they mailed me yesterday told me that it's completely separate and I can stay on that program.
Yeah, you can stay on the program, but the only way they say you can stay on the program, you have to get a smart meter to stay on the program.
Yeah, see, and they didn't say that in that mail yesterday.
Okay,
They
that's
said
what my letter say.
they said that in that letter, nothing about any meters.
Okay.
It's completely independent from the meters,
Okay.
but that they can talk to that to tell your AC to turn off, which is completely independent. All it does is talk to the remote line on the AC, tell it to turn on, tell it to, turn on, turn off.
Okay.
It's completely independent. The meter worked fine. That whole system worked fine even under the analogs. So that,
Well, yeah,
and that was
analog-
long before radio frequency
analog
electric
was-
meters.
yeah.
That thing's completely separate. So the meter has nothing to do with it, but they can't make up their mind which way it's going to work for them best to try selling a lie to the people, which is what I'm clobbering them about right now over anyway.
Okay. All right. Well, you'll call.
I'm good, man.
Okay.
I got their meters.
Yeah.
If they want to change the interruptible LCD, I understand
You
that.
got the old one, right?
Yeah, I got the old gray. It was probably green at one time. It's gray now.
Right.
So if they need to change that, and I get to keep my interruptible service credit, I'm good with that.
Okay.
Meters stay and put.
Okay.
I fought them too long over those meters, and they're not jamming another meter on my house. I'm good with these. I can test these. There's nothing wrong with these.
Okay.
I'm good with them. So they can just go ahead and scratch that. As long as the bill's paid, they shouldn't be messing with me.
Okay.
You know?
I got you.
So do you just need to change the
No,
LCD?
No, they didn't tell me to do that. So I'm just going to do what they told me to do, which is nothing. So I'm not doing nothing.
Sounds good.
Okay.
When they figure out upstairs what's going on,
Okay.
they got my phone number. They can call me. We can figure it all out exactly.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, man. Have a good one.
Yes, sir.